We are back. Let's talk about Survivor Series.
Oh, God.
There was good and bad. I'll at least give it that credit. Let's talk about a good match up until the ending. So, this was a pre-show match.
This match was awful.
Out of fucking nowhere, this was a pre-show match. The one match that I was actually looking forward to.
This match was terrible because Rick fucking Boogs.
Now, okay.
Fuck the guitars in the... What the fuck is going on?
So Rick Boogs, who is actually good at the guitar, let's at least put it that way.
Why are you doing it in the middle of a fucking wrestling match?
Peanut Gallery was not entirely fun.
Oh, I was
that.
pissed.
But what about the technical aspects of the wrestling match? These two
I was distracted by Rick Boogs' awful music.
So if it wasn't that...
It was awful.
Because of Rick Boogs.
It was terrible because it happened in the middle of a professional wrestling match. Fuck this shit.
You're really upset.
I'm so upset.
So I'm going to...
This wasn't even the first match of the fucking night.
Yes, it was.
It was. Well, it wasn't. It was the pre-show match.
Which it shouldn't have been.
Anyways. You know.
Here's the thing. Peanut Gallery has a separate thing because he is not experienced to Rick Boogs. Yes, the guitar thing was really excessive. Like, really excessive. But other than that, these two have great chemistry, and if it wasn't for that, it would have been an awesome match. But Damian Priest broke the guitar, which Peanut Gallery, actually popped for. He got really excited about that.
I was so excited. That was amazing.
And then he hit Boogs with the guitar. Then he got more excited. Then he hit Nakamura for the DQ. And he got really upset. And I got upset too. It's like, dude, you had a great match here. And if you had at least a decent ending, it would have been one thing. But then he walked away. He stopped around like a baby. After being disqualified.
You're from fucking New York City. What the fuck?
This was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was really bad.
What? And this is a pattern that we're gonna see throughout the night.
Right. Let's talk about actually a match I know you don't like. Well, actually, no. I think you liked it more than you wanted.
I liked it up until the last 5 seconds. Fuck this match.
Now here's the thing. So Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Number one, Becky Lynch's gear was. Yes.
It was BDSM.
Also, we had a field day on Twitter.
It was not safe for work. Let's put it that way.
But these two had a match that felt and looked like they hated each other. And that's what we wanted.
And of course, we had a fucking roll up with the... Fuck this match.
And on the ropes with a roll up for Becky Lynch to win... It actually made Becky Lynch look worse.
It did. She looks terrible. Just a terrible person. Charlotte, it doesn't help Charlotte. Charlotte's fucking off the AEW after this contract's up.
Right.
Seriously. You really think you're going to keep Charlotte Flair happy with that bullshit? No. Fuck this match.
I'm surprised that you keep Becky Lynch happy with this bullshit. It actually makes Becky Lynch look worse. It actually makes Charlotte... seem correct about the fact that Becky Lynch cannot be Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, she had to use the fucking ropes. She had to cheat, she always does. Fuck.
Now, in the defense, Charlotte Flair also did use the ropes, but it's okay, Charlotte does not have to use ropes because Charlotte has beaten you without the ropes. But
Fuck
you
this
have
match.
Never beaten Charlotte. And
3
then
stars.
you had to use ropes.
Fuck this match.
But I will at least say one thing. It was an awesome match. Awesome match, bullshit ending.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of bullshit we got to go through here. Let's talk
about
more.
the Men's Survivor Series.
Oh, my fucking God. Austin Theory is terrible.
Okay. So
fuck Austin Theory.
So before we get into it, so usually with the Survivor Series matches, they have the matching red and blue gear, which I kind of like. I do like that.
They didn't get the memo.
For the SmackDown team only. The Raw team had all red somewhere. At least give them that credit.
Seth Rollins murdered Elmo.
Lashley in the red gear looked awesome, by the way.
It did.
Balor had a little touch of red. Kevin Owens had the red shirt.
But fuck Happy Corbin. And
I love Happy Corbin.
Fuck. Let's see. Who else am I gonna fuck? Austin Theory, of course. Terrible human. And I think that Dominic Mysterio probably produced this match. So
yeah, it was. Here's the thing. They gave this match a lot of great time.
Half of the fucking people were eliminated via count out. Fuck this match.
All right. So here in order of the eliminations and why they were eliminated. Owens basically rolled out of the ring and fucked off. Like, he was counted out.
So he's bound for AEW.
Right. We had a coup de grace on Happy Corbin to eliminate him. We had the Hurt Lock on King Woods to eliminate him. We had Lashley and McIntyre both be counted out for both of them to be eliminated. We had the Bro Kick on Balor to be eliminated. We had a roll-up with the tights to eliminate Sheamus. We had a Swanton Bomb to eliminate Austin Theory. And Seth Rollins, being the sole survivor, hit the stomp on Jeff Hardy, who looked like fucking Superman in this because they want to keep him around.
They're not going to.
No, they're not. They're simply not. And if they do, they're going to lose a lot of other people, like your Kevin Owens. I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby Lashley would be out.
Well, yeah. So apparently Vince McMahon had to spend $100 million on a fucking egg from fucking You know what? Fuck this fucking storyline. We're
going to talk about that when we make this shit Majestic again.
Well, there is no Majestic saving for that fucking storyline.
I know, but this is just the review part of it. Okay, let's do the review, and then we'll go into the bullshit. Let's talk about the Battle Royal that meant nothing.
Fuck this match.
This was so stupid. Now, okay, here's the thing.
I was cooking dinner, and I'm glad I cooked dinner because this was so fucking stupid.
So basically, this was a glorified version to get Pizza Hut into a sponsorship.
Okay, so here's the thing, is that you're in fucking Brooklyn, New York. Why in the fuck are you getting Pizza Hut?
Right, it's weird.
In Brooklyn, New York.
I didn't even put that two and two together.
Why in the fuck are you doing that?
Also, here's the thing.
You can swing a dead alligator from the sewer and find a better pizza place, even in the sewers. Right. This fucking Brooklyn.
You're in the home of New York pizza.
You're in the home of pizza. Pizza was literally invented in Brooklyn as we know it today.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
So why in the fuck are you doing Pizza Slut?
Because they have money.
Tony's Pizza has better pizza.
I don't know what that is.
It's some random pizza place in downtown Brooklyn. I don't fucking know.
I can almost guarantee you
there's
a place in downtown Brooklyn that's called Tony's Pizza.
It's an Italian guy's pizza. Come on. But
I
why?
can almost guarantee you in somewhere in New York there is an Italian guy's pizza somewhere.
Yes. Why?
So here's the thing. The Battle
This
Royal
hurts my head.
The Battle Royal was fucking awful.
It was terrible.
And why they had it here, I don't know why. Omos won, and he won a pizza party for Raw. They're not going to be released anytime soon.
A pizza? Wait, he won a pizza party for Raw?
Yes. No, that was my joke. That was a joke.
Oh, I thought we were in fucking 8th grade for a second.
No, that was the joke because it was sponsored by Pizza Hut, so whoever won got that brand of pizza party.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe I had to explain that to you.
Because for a second there I thought you were serious.
It was WWE. Pretty much the majority of this show, there was literally a golden egg, which we'll talk about here in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it when we make this shit somehow Majestic again.
Oh, God, there's no redeeming this.
But Omos won. Who the fuck cares? This was awful.
Let's move on. Fuck this show.
Probably the worst champions versus champion match.
Oh my god. The fuck this match entirely.
I did not care. I literally did not care. Orton and Riddle taking on the Usos.
Hey, Randy Orton, congratulations on your fucking pay-per-view record.
They sat there and jerked it off so much.
How'd you feel about that? Fuck this company. Seriously.
Orton didn't care.
Worst Usos match. Worst tag team Usos match ever. Ever.
I wouldn't say ever, but at least in the last 5 years.
Ever.
At least in the last 5 years. Peanut Gallery is...
They were better as the fucking colorful people.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Fuck this match.
I didn't think it was that bad.
God, it was so terrible.
So yes, they just sat there and jerked off because Orton broke the record for the most pay-per-view appearances. I wouldn't have...
I congratulate him on it, but I don't fucking care at this point. This was a terrible match.
Orton didn't care. Who cares if Orton didn't care?
Right.
Orton's there for work.
Vince McMahon spent $100 million on a goose egg, but can't afford to keep half his roster.
Right.
Fuck WWE.
You're so mad. Oh, I love doing this show. So, our RK Bro won. So yes,
Hooray.
The Hagapage team of RK Bro beat the literal twins.
Yeah, fuck this match.
How does that make sense?
It doesn't. Fuck this match.
Speaking of fucking...
fuck this match!
Okay, so... Women's Survivor Series.
This match was boring.
So
I'd rather watch Cool Cat Saves the Kids on repeat.
So this Joe Abda nonsense bullshit person he had a moan. So this idiot had an absolute moan about. So people were doing the wave during this match.
Yeah,
they had to entertain themselves, and he got butthurt about it. He's like, "Oh," he literally said, "Ban the wave."
Why?
Because he's a baby. He's an absolute baby. This match was boring.
It was so boring.
The crowd had to entertain themselves.
That's how boring this match was.
So, Joe, I know you blocked me from fucking Twitter.
You're
a baby.
Fuck you, Joe.
And he sat there. He had a little video with him and his little butt jerk-off sesh bullshit.
This match is amazing. The interaction is great.
He literally said this match was better.
This match was not good.
It was really bad.
It was bad.
This was bad. It was so bad.
Brooklyn, you got one of the rowdiest wrestling crowds in all of the world. And you bored them. You found a way to make them silent, WWE. Congratulations.
Everybody,
fuck you.
Right.
Fuck this match.
And you had some of the best talents in the world in this match.
Yeah. You had fuck you.
You had Bianca Belair. You had Natalya. You had Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi Blackheart, for God's sake.
You gave me a reason to not fucking care about
Tony Storm,
this division.
You made this entire match, and everybody in this devalued in a match.
I cannot believe this. This is just fucking amazing.
Team Raw won in this match.
Don't fucking care.
It was straight garbage.
I don't care. I don't care who won. I don't care who lost.
And I'll be honest with you.
Fuck this match.
I have every single pin and submission recorded. It was so boring, I'm not even going to tell you. It was that bad.
How many countouts did we have? Like 3 or 4, something like that?
We actually had none.
No, we had one. Yeah.
Which one?
Sasha Banks was counted out, you fuck.
Oh, that's right. She was. It was only 1 out of the 4. The men's was better. The men's, who had, 3 or 4 countouts, was better than this one, who had 1.
This was a dumpster fire of a match.
It was
This match was so boring.
Horrible.
I don't care about the talent that was in this match. It was boring.
In fact, all the talent that was in this match was devalued.
Yeah, fuck you, Vince. Fuck you.
How you did that to awesome talent is beyond me.
I don't know.
Beyond me.
I don't know how this happened.
And once again, so here's the thing. Another great match with a weird ending, main event. Big E, Roman Reigns.
Oh my god, fuck this ending for this fucking match.
Roman Reigns reacting to Big E getting up from stuff was awesome.
It was, but it ended. Roman Reigns won, that's it. It ended. There are no surprises. No, nothing.
Nothing. Zero. Bum kiss. Reigns just left. The show ended. I'm like, really?
That was it. This is Survivor Series, you fucks. What are you fucking waiting for, day one? Well, I guess Survivor Series is meaningless to you now, you fucks.
Survivor Series is meaningless.
Survivor Series is no longer a big four. Survivor Series is about as important as Hell in a Cell. Nobody fucking cares.
You're so mad.
No one cares about this pay-per-view, and no one cares about your feelings. Fuck you.
Survivor Series used to be an event that so many people, including me,
I used to look forward to this shit.
They had, like, Survivor Series stuff that made sense and was credible. Now, there were brand versus brand Survivor Series. That
Nobody cares about brand versus brand. It's meaningless. Fuck you.
There were some that I looked forward to in the past. This was it. I'm done. If you do it again, you're going to miss nothing.
I literally, if they came to, I'm not spending another dime on these people.
WWE struggled to sell out this building. How does WWE struggle to sell out New York? How do you do that?
Because you're fucking idiots.
So when we come back...
No, we cannot make this Majestic again. There is no redeeming this. Let's burn the place to the ground and start over.
We're going to try. So before we make this shit Majestic again, let's talk about Vince McMahon and his egg. So halfway through the show, we're not going to talk about this match yet.
Let's just preface this that Vince McMahon. So let's preface this like even beforehand. So The Rock and my Lord and Savior Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot are doing a movie which is coming on Netflix.
It's called Red something or another.
I can't remember the name of it because I don't really care. All I know is that Ryan Reynolds is my Lord and Savior. And so they are promoting this. No, hold on.
Okay, I'll let you go on your rant.
This is a property that is a Netflix exclusive. Now, how in the hell Dwayne Johnson was able to convince fucking NBC Universal to promote this on their streaming service is beyond fucking me. Okay. Now, let's also talk about the fact that WWE, the world's worst entertainment, is fucking partially owned by fucking Fox. That is another property that does not own Netflix. Okay. All right. So let's talk about what happened. Now we preface this by saying it was an awful fucking movie. Although Ryan Reynolds is my Lord and Savior. Awful fucking movie.
I would literally get onto a bed and spread my asshole for Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is my Lord and Savior. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is in this movie, though, which is why that WWE is fucking put their dick into this.
Also, this is the 25th anniversary of The Rock.
Oh, yes. And let's not mind the fact that The Rock didn't even fucking show up in this.
This is 25th anniversary. The Undertaker, a couple of years ago, literally the year Grandpa, it was the day that Grandpa died.
Yeah. So, anyways,
the 25th anniversary of the Undertaker showing up. Guess what? He wrestled.
So, anyways.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, anyways, The Rock didn't show up
because he knows how much bullshit.
He didn't wrestle. They had an entire fucking battle royale named after him, but he didn't fucking show up. The least he could do is fucking show up for commentary to suck Vince McMahon's dick a little bit. I mean, come on.
I'd watch that.
I watched that too. So anyways, let's also preface this by saying that one of the main props is a fucking egg.
Yes. So
guess what? All the people. So no, hold on. So here comes a limo. Here comes a limo in the backstage.
This is why we cover this show, people.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the senile old fuck, gets out of the limo, and then who's in his little fucking entourage?
We have
all the people that hope to not get fired by him next week. They show up and suck his fucking dick.
We have
clap. They clap like North Koreans clap. They clap. Not only do they clap, but they go, ooh. Kind of like when Kim Jong-un would show his fucking tiny dick. And what the fuck is this? Oh, it's a fucking egg. A fucking egg that he probably bought 3 hours ago at Tuesday morning. And they sploosh all over the fucking egg. You would think that at some point in time the egg is going to have that's probably why the egg was stolen, because it gave a fucking baby, because there's so much sploosh on it.
We're not even done with this, so...
No, shut up. Shut up and let me do my diatribe on this bullshit.
I give you enough on a diatribe. Go ahead.
All right. So, we have a now freshly pregnant egg.
We have not made this shit again.
Not from Reginald, because Reginald was fucking pissed.
He was so disappointed.
He was the first one to get fired, okay? So Nick Khan is keeping track in his little fucking notebook, watching every single minute of this fucking diatribe that's happening. Vince McMahon walks the fuck off. Okay, so let's talk about this little segment that Vince has in his office.
I think at this point we should just turn this to you.
Okay. Hi. All right. So let's talk about what the fuck happened in Vince McMahon's office, okay? So, Roman Reigns just waltzes in like he's the fucking king of wrestling, which, I mean, honestly, he kind of fucking is. But he's also related to The Rock. So, of course, Vince McMahon has to fucking suck that dick a little bit, right? Okay. And so we get a little more information about this egg that Vince McMahon has that's apparently now pregnant with all the poor souls that are probably going to get released next week because Nick Khan is keeping notes. So we now know that apparently this fucking egg is not a prop. Number one, that's a fucking lie. We all know it's a prop. If it wasn't a prop, this thing would be fucking dust. So why in the fuck are you saying it's not a prop? You fucking asshole. Fuck you. Also,
whose egg was it?
Okay, I'm going to talk about that first. Apparently it's Cleopatra's egg.
Worth $100 million.
No, we're not going to talk about how much a fucker costs. We're going to talk about What of Cleopatra's eggs is this? Did you impregnate her? Cleopatra is a person. People do not lay fucking eggs. They don't. So, what are you talking about? Cleopatra's dog eggs? Cleopatra's cat's eggs? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or maybe you want to go the religious and philosophical route.
You're so upset.
Okay, eggs are not a part of that culture. I'm sorry, buddy. No, you want to go the fucking Babylonians for that bullshit. Egyptians do not do that shit.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay, and now let's get to the big thing. This thing apparently is worth $100 million. Fuck you. How the fuck can you afford a $100 million egg, but not afford 30-plus wrestlers that have been released from their contracts this year? Fuck you. I'm so glad you got that fucking thing stolen, because quite frankly, I think the rest of the roster just walk out on your fucking punk ass. Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you, Bruce. Fuck you, Nick. Fuck you all.
Also, there was no resolution.
No resolution. Apparently, the resolution is Monday Night Raw. I am not watching it. Because fuck that shit.
I'm so glad I did all of that. You were so mad. Oh, let me just turn the camera towards you. Let me know when you're ready. We have to somehow make this shit Majestic again.
All right,
we're only gonna talk about the matches now.
Okay. We're done with the diatribe. We're gonna talk about the matches now.
All right.
There was no redeeming this pay-per-view. Burn it down.
Now, the men's Survivor Series, at least arguably, they gave it a lot of really good time.
Austin Theory needs to be erased from history.
His parents should have an abortion. A 23-year-old abortion. They were.
You know what? It happens.
Man, Kyle Rittenhouse would have been really good in this situation.
Oh, snap.
Not political. Okay, that was just funny. So, number one, the Mysterios should not have been, at least Ray. Like, unless he's actually hurt.
Dominic Mysterio has as much talent as a ham sandwich.
Now, Dominic Mysterio being replaced by Bobby Lashley was the right choice. But Austin Theory was the wrong choice.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio should have stayed in. Austin Theory has the talent of a ham sandwich.
But I do like Jeff Hardy being like the last one for SmackDown. I like that. But also, there was a lot of decent stuff within this. But at the same time, if you don't want Bobby Lashley or Drew McIntyre losing, why would you put them in this match?
Right. No reason to. Just no one cares.
This is supposed to be a non-canon show.
Yep. But it is.
But it is, I guess.
It's canon.
This is why this bullshit should not happen. Yep. Because you're putting yourself into a corner.
Yep.
This is the thing where Crown Jewel should come involved, where they can eat a pin. Who cares? It's non-canon.
Yep.
Whatever.
All right. We'll move on.
Oh, shit. Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry. I was crying laughing so hard. There was no saving this. There was zero.
This match should have been wiped off of the face of the earth. In fact, I think that WWE should just erase this from memory.
Just Kyle Rittenhouse all these people, okay? Just like OJ Simpson, just every single person in with this.
No, I'm not talking about murder. I'm just talking about erase from our minds, like Men in Black sort of thing.
I don't necessarily want to kill them. I just don't want them alive anymore.
Wow. I was just thinking, do we get like Will Smith to come to our houses and erase our memories? I don't want to remember this match.
I don't either.
Fuck this.
I love this match. I'm sorry. Other than
change the last 3 seconds of it, and I will be fine.
Here's the thing.
Also, change the main event.
Right. This should have been the main event, 100%. But of anything to have a double count out, this was the match. Have them beat each other up in the crowd. Get them really hyped that they're seeing this.
For what reason?
Because they had to have had an ending where none of them lost. I think a double countout would have been better than somebody actually winning.
But what's the end game?
They booked themselves into this corner. They had this. They had that brutal rivalry match. Have them do a double countout and then maybe do a rematch down the line. I'm sorry.
So they should have Thanos them way out. Just erase half of the universe.
Yes.
Be fucking great.
Or have, you know what? Here's what I would have done for this. Have this thing, main event, unsanctioned.
I mean, they erase.
That would have been awesome. And then guess what? The pin would have meant nothing because it's unsanctioned.
I mean, you know, Nick Khan, he's a great Thanos. He erased half the WWE universe in the last year. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the rosters. I'm talking about the universe.
No, I'm being legitimately serious.
Oh, I know.
Have this an unsanctioned match. That would have been cool.
Yes, they would have beaten the shit out of each other, but of course WWE's too vanilla for that shit.
Why was this on the main show?
Fuck this match. Let's move on.
This should have been the opening match.
It should have been, yes.
I like the match, but if they were choosing between the two, honestly, this was the weaker of the two.
It was, yep. It was very weak, especially without interferences, without appearances.
Without bullshit, Roman Reigns just pins Big E. Big E looks weak and lost. Honestly,
no one cares.
No one cares. 0% cares.
Nobody cares.
I know, I for shit don't. Roman Reigns, if he was a heel, he would have had some sort of interference or some bullshit. That would have kept Roman Reigns, but then Big E still would have looked strong.
Yep.
But no, they didn't. Why? You know why? Because they want Big E out.
Also, where's Kofi Kingston?
He's hurt.
Don't care. Where was he?
He's hurt.
What is he hurt with?
He has a sprained ACL.
Oh, wow.
You don't want that shit torn.
That's true.
No.
Nope, this match should not exist.
This was boring and lame and stupid. Why was this on the pre-show?
This match was boring, lame, and stupid. No, because Rick Boogs. He ruined it. He ruined this match for me.
Right. Eliminate Rick Boogs.
I want to eliminate him from my life. I don't want to see him anymore.
Oh my God.
I want him to be eliminated.
Do you want him to be deleted?
I do. Actually, deletion sounds really good.
Delete?
Delete.
We've seen Death Note. Delete. You just see Rick Boogs over and over again.
Delete. I do that to all my enemies.
Really? Jesus Christ. Thank God I'm not your enemy. Why? Because I pay the bills, happily, so I'm not his enemy.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right. So that was the end of Survivor Series?
That was it?
That was it.
Wow.
100%.
So I spent about 2/3 of that on my diatribe about how terrible this pay-per-view was.
It was so worth it. That's going to be fun. So, Peanut Gallery, what is next?
I had a great topic for next week.
All right, what is it?
What makes a good pay-per-view event?
I like that one.
Because apparently we saw the worst of it tonight.
We saw the worst of it, and we saw a really good version of it.
We did. I'm not going to say it's the best of it, but a really good version of it.
That's actually a good one. A really good open discussion. So that'll be it. What makes a good pay-per-view professional wrestling
And
show?
We might as well tell you guys now, the week afterwards.
Yes.
So the week afterwards.
This is a rare circumstance.
We know that there are 3 pay-per-views. The weekend after the Thanksgiving weekend, where there are no pay-per-views. We know that there are 3 pay-per-views. unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, our grandmother is going to be in town. So we will...
Our grandma has not left her house in Michigan in over 10 years.
Yes, she has not left the state in over 10 years. She is 84 years old. She is really excited to come and see us. We are not going to be doing a show that weekend.
Nope.
Grandma is way more important than any pay-per-view, than any show, and I'm sure that you will understand how important that is for us.
She is extremely physically fit, and
but we don't know how many times we can see her. We don't know. She's 84 years old.
This is the first time that I've seen her outside of Michigan in
like 10 years.
No, more than that. I think
Right.
the last time we saw it was when we lived in our old house when Mom and Dad got divorced.
No.
That was the last time.
No. They were there when Mom and Dad were divorced. Grandpa spent like 3-4 months.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the last time.
Hmm? But no. But they haven't. Anyways, Grandma hasn't spent a lot of time outside of Michigan since Grandpa died, especially.
This will be the first time that she will be here in Las Vegas. So we're going to make sure that we have enough tension. So there will be no show the week after next.
Yeah, so the first week in December, no show.
But will be a 4 pay-per-view extravaganza show the weekend after.
Yes. And no one's going to be at the house. We're going to do 4 pay-per-view extravaganza. It is going to be a shit show. We're going to have fun with it. And
if you want to watch it, check us out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you do not miss that. Become a patron. So if we do this full time, we can do other shows like regular Raw shows, regular SmackDown shows.
I don't want to watch any WWE products.
If I can pay you $4,000 a month, would you?
Maybe $40,000.
I can't pay you that much, but okay. So, if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Become a patron. You get a lot of great goodies with it, including merch, hanging out with us. But also, then we do this full time so we can do more content. And, follow us on social media. We're everywhere. And if you're in Vegas, find us. We have Goldie all the time. And as always, be
Majestic.